Welcome to a special Coco's Corner. This is really just for 8 people, so this ain't a regular show. This is going to be a bit nerdy, just doing it in audio format. Yeah, so if you're like a new viewer or wondering what this is, this might not be for you. It's an NXT Fantasy League. It's mostly for more Adam Goulet, Player Dies, Forsaken, Ewok, and X-Ray Vision 24. We are going to start the NXT points on May 8th. That's next Thursday. And we have our draft. We'll have a link to it down below. It's on KocoSports.com on Coco's Corner section. If you do want to be part of the fantasy draft, maybe we can do an expansion team for you if you're not one of those 6 players. But most likely this is just going to be for those 6 people. So yeah, we did the draft. It is up. The order of the draft was Team Moore, Team Pay-Per-View Profit, Adam Goulet. Adam Goulet has won more pay-per-view profits than anyone. He's just amazing. I wonder if Adam Goulet is part of the WWE and TNA. Well, that wouldn't make sense, but he's got to have an inside scoop somewhere. Adam Goulet is amazing at the pay-per-view profit game. We got Hero Dies Dynasty, Forsaken's Dragonfly, and Ewok's Wicked Vengeance, and X-Ray's 24 Hail Satan. That was the order of the draft. The number 1 draft pick for Team Moore was the champion Neville. Pay-per-view profit Adam Goulet got Sami Zayn. Player Dies got Sasha Banks. Forsaken added Aiden English. And listen, a lot of these guys, I'm not just... Oh, let me finish this round. Ewok's Wicked Vengeance got Dawson, and X-Ray Visions 24 Hail Satan, I guess is the name of his team. He picked Connor. Now, before we go to round 2, and I'm going to read all these off and go for it. Like I said, you can go read it on the blog. A lot of these guys have been cut. A lot of your draft picks have been cut. I did the draft, and then NXT is like, let's just clear house. If your guy was cut, you got till May 8th to get an unpicked guy as your guy. And like I said, if you're not one of these 6 and want to get in, that's the same thing with the expansion teams. Maybe we'll ask Forsaken. Forsaken, I just want to thank Forsaken a lot. Forsaken not only bought a shirt, but also Forsaken has been running the fantasy draft and the fantasy leagues, making it a lot of fun. Me and Booms are not in this one just because it's for the number 1 draft pick in the Trophy League, where we're going to buy a trophy for the winner for next year, 2015. And me and Booms, as hosts, we're kind of going to be locked in at the last picks, just so that when we win, you guys know that we are the greatest human beings alive. All right, so round 2, Moore picked Adam Rose, and pay-per-view profit, Adam Goulet got Tyler Breeze. Player Dies, continue with the ladies, Bailey. Forsaken's Dragonfly got Victor. Ewok got Oliver Gray, and X-Ray Vision got Baron Corbin. Now, this was only 3 rounds because it's 3-man teams, and also there was no rules for women or men. You could just go with anything. For the Trophy League, we have rules as you have to have 1 woman. It's a 5-man team from TNA, so this is just the NXT draft for the first pick. Round 3, Team Moore got Ty Dillinger. Corey Graves, which I think Adam Goulet got. He might be one of the guys that got axed. I'll have to look at that. It's on KocoSports.com. And Player Dies. All 3 picks didn't do it on purpose, just happened that way. Women. So Player Dies, he has his own little Charlie's Angels, the Player Dies Angels, and he gets Charlotte. Forsaken's Dragonfly gets Enzo Amore, Ewok gets Colin Cassidy, and X-Ray Vision gets Sylvester Lefort, and I hope I pronounced that right. All right, so that's the end of the draft. The teams, like I said, some of these guys got knocked off, got cut, so you might want to change it by the 8th. We're just not doing any roster changes because it would probably be too much for Forsaken to do, and I don't want to stress out the kid since he's running it. I don't want to call him a kid because that's very disrespectful. I'm a douche nozzle, but he's the one that's running it. And Team Moore has Neville, Rose, and Dillinger. Adam Goulet, the king of pay-per-view profits, has Sami Zayn, Breeze, and Corey Graves. Player Dies. He goes Heroes Dies Dynasty, but he might have to change that to his Angels. He got Sasha Banks, Bailey, and Charlotte. Forsaken's Dragonfly has English, Victor, and Enzo Amore. Ewok has Scott Dawson, Oliver Gray, which I'm almost positive Oliver Gray was cut. So Ewok, you got to get on that. Colin Cassidy. X-Ray Vision has Connor. Connor. Baron Corbin, Sylvester Lefort. So there you go. Like I said, it will be there. We will be keeping track May 8th. A lot of these guys were cut. Let's see. Can I get to the cuts? Thank you. WWE, I'm just clicking now on KocoSports.com. Let's see some of the guys that have been cut. WWE has released Mason Ryan. Well, Batista Jr. didn't make it. Guerrero, Oliver Gray, and Danny Burch. So I think Ewok's the only one who's in real trouble. Gray is a British talent who was previously in a tag team with Neville and just returned from an knee injury. He recently lost to Camacho on television. So I'm surprised Tyson Kidd didn't get picked. I really am, because I figured they would go with it more. But yeah, a lot of people have. Sarah Bachman has been cut, so a lot of people have been cut. So it's kind of a bad time to start an NXT draft. Like, yeah, let's do an NXT draft. Everyone's getting cut. Anyway, like I said, this ain't a regular show, so if you're a first-time viewer, I apologize. Please check out our other stuff. This is just for those 6 and anyone who wants to try to get in quick to an expansion. Points start May 8th, and the winner gets the first round pick in the 2015 Trophy League. So hope you guys are having fun with it. Still a little under the weather. I was hoping to be back by now, full time. I just had to get this out of the way. But hopefully I'll feel better. I got the whole new Mega Man cannon arm going on from the doctors, and it's just not fusing to my body just yet. All right, well, yeah. So go to KocoSports.com, KocoSports.com. May 8th it starts. Ewok, you have to find a guy for Gray. Anyone else that had someone cut on their team or will have it cut, you got till May 8th. And if you're interested and nerdy enough, well, no, let's rephrase that, man enough. I think Leo wants to say hello. If you're interested enough and manly enough, you could ask for an expansion team, but that's really up to Forsaken. Hey, you want to say hello to everyone before we go? Hey, say hello. Yeah. Leo loves to break in during the shows. What? I mean, no one's talking. It's just us. You got to talk to them. Say hello. Now you're all shy. All right. You want to say I am over? Yeah? You love saying yeah and really. That's his go-to. You're going to have a podcast with him. Is Dada awesome? Nah, no. Oh, he wants to get picked up. All right. You want to say go to KocoSports.com and buy a shirt? Go to KocoSports.com and buy a shirt. All right. I'm going to go spend time with my kids and heal up. Hopefully I can do an Impact review tomorrow, and hopefully we can start rocking. I have lots of plans, but the stupid body is failing me. So, yeah. All right. Say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Now you're all shy, huh? All right. All right. KocoSports.com. Go there. For those who are in the internet inventory, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And with that, I am